Howdy y'all, and welcome back to Kidventures. Today we're going to be installing some crossnuts in the existent mounting holes in the walls and ceilings of our 2015 Ford Transit. Now these will create strong mounting points for anything you would want to potentially mount on the walls or ceiling of your vehicle. Let's talk about some of the tools and supplies you're going to need to do this install. You're going to need a wrench. I used a 19mm, but you can also use an adjustable. A socket wrench is really helpful. You can go ahead and use the same 19mm size. This is a tool from JC, who produces the Crossnuts, and it makes installing everything a breeze. Step 1, grab a crossnut. Go ahead and thread it onto the stem there. Make sure it's fully threaded all the way down on the stem. Now we're going to find a usable mounting hole, and there's a little bit of a rib here, so you're going to have to push it in. These can be installed in larger holes. You're just going to have to make sure you support the tool while you're doing the install. Finger tighten the hex nut here. Now we're going to put our wrench here on what's called the anvil, the middle piece of the tool, and then we've got our socket wrench on the hex nut on the end, and we're just going to start tightening it in there while holding the anvil in place. Take a look. You can see the crossnut expanding, and you can also see that small retention piece moving down the length of the anvil as we install it. As with anything threaded, you want to make sure you're not over tightening it or over torquing it. Once it's tight, it should sit up against the wall by itself. Turn your socket wrench the other way and then gently loosen it. You can unscrew it all the way out of the threads of the crossnut, and you're done. Now you're ready to mount things to your walls and ceilings. We used 1/4 inch, 20 thread per inch crossnuts, which are compatible with bolts of the same size. You can find the exact supplies and tools that we used linked in the video description. And if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to like or subscribe. This is Kidventures signing off.